What's up guys? Welcome back to my tutorials, and in today's tutorial we are going to look how to make foundation, load-bearing walls and floor slab. In the previous tutorial we have imported our CAD drawing indicating strip foundation, and we have set up our grids, and also we have our floor levels. So how to do foundation? You can make it through the structure tab using isolated wall or slab tool, but this is more for calculating load bearing or analyzing that kind of things, but we are not going to do this. Is a basic tutorial, and I would say that using architectural tabs is even easier, and we are doing it for showing our specification things and detailed things, and with the wall tab it's even better and even easier, I would say. Right, so our foundation slab, for our foundation slab we will use wall tool, so just click on our wall architectural, and currently as you can see there are some layers there, a structure layer, and this is not what we need, so we are going to create a new one. We'll just duplicate it and call it just concrete slab, and it will be 250 millimeters thick. Right, now we need to edit structure of it. We'll delete this one, previous one, and basically our foundation consists just of concrete, which is 250. We change the thickness to 250, and as you can see it's updated. And now if I click OK, you'll see that we have created a basic wall, which is basically our foundation. Also you can change the visual look of a concrete. Let's take a look how it looks now. We can change a hatch, how it looks in a section, how it looks on the plan, and also how it looks after rendering. So it takes some time to load it. Sometimes my computer is very slow, sorry about that. Come on. Right, here we go. So currently we are using concrete masonry units, low density, which is fine. I would change that hatch for concrete mass to, let's take a look what we have. You can also create your own hatch for the model or for the drafting, but we will take a look on this a bit later on. Let's change the concrete hatch there, and for cut pattern, when you use your section and make a cut through the wall, let's make it appearing the concrete as well. Yeah, that's fine. That's all what we need currently. And let's start creating our floor slab. So basically it will be the same everywhere, the same thickness everywhere. Sorry, I made it wrong. The thickness should be 600 millimeters and 250 is the height of it. So 600 millimeters wide And also, before you do this, check that your imported CAD drawing is in the right scale. So it should be 600. Yeah, it is fine. Yeah. And our floor slab. We are going to make our floor slab about 950 millimeters under the ground floor. So the base offset will be the top of the ground floor slab will be 250. So minus 950 plus 250. 950. Let's use a calculator to make it quicker. 950 and plus 250 height will be 1200. Base offset minus 1200, and then it will be unconnected. 250 height. Yeah, let's take a look what we did. And also location line we are going to use, not wall center line, we are going to use finish face exterior, for example. And probably currently you can't see the wall you are creating, that's why we are going to change a view depth, view range, and view depth selected unlimited. And now you can see your wall. Let's create the first one and take a look if the height is right. We can see it on our one of our elevations, for example west. So currently we have 250 slab and it is 950 below the ground floor. Yes, that's what we need. Let's continue, make it the right click. We can click on create similar and start doing it all around. Just select the space bar, it rotates automatically. Yeah. And just like that, all around our plan. The tab key, you can select it where it ends, and as I can see, as you can see, I selected it wrong. Yeah, now it's fine, and you connect them using trim tool. Yeah. Select the wall again. Yeah. Make sure that it sits fine. Yeah. You can also use probably this tool. But this is more for center line. No, that's fine. It works fine. Yeah. So probably it's more basic to use peak line tool. Make sure that it indicates the center. So yes, basically we have created almost all foundation slabs, just these small two. Yeah, and that one as well. You can do it in a whichever way you want, whichever is easier for you. Let's open 3D view to see how it looks. Yeah, looks fine. And now we need to create our load-bearing walls. Basically there will be about 2 types of load-bearing walls. In this area we are going to have a boiling room, and load-bearing walls height will be different, and accordingly the floor height level will be different as well. And load-bearing walls, external load-bearing walls around this area will be a bit different, and internal load-bearing walls will consist of a bit different materials. So let's take a look. Let's create a V1A load-bearing walls wall architectural, and let's create another one, wall type. Let's call it load bearing wall VN. So the beginning VN A. Let's change the structure type to, okay, we will have concrete, which is going to be 190 millimeters. Let's insert another one, which will be waterproofing. For waterproofing we can use just a membrane layer, and let's take a look from library what we have. Come on, come on. Let's take a look if we have a waterproofing or something like that. Waterproofing. No, we don't have it. So the easiest way is just to select any type of material and duplicate it. Now let's call it waterproofing, and let's select a pattern for it. I would suggest to use just a solid fill and a black color, yeah, which is fine. Yeah, and let's change the thickness to 10 millimeters. It's okay, and probably let's move it up because it's outside the core boundary. Another material, another layer we need to create is insulation, which is going to be, so let's use, it's not so important which one you are going to use. In our case we can even use again a membrane layer, or yeah, let's use a membrane layer. Let's create another material insulation called, we are going to use, for example, in this case a rock wool, for example. Okay, it's loading, it's quite slow today. Let's take a look. Insulation, do we have an insulation? Yeah, we have. Let's use just a rigid insulation in this case. So foreground pattern, yeah, this pattern is okay, and let's change the thickness to 50 millimeters. Yes, that's fine, and we will have 50 millimeters rigid insulation there as well. So we need to insert another one, move it down. Let's go with membrane layer again. Then rigid insulation. So we'll have a rigid insulation for both sides, concrete in the middle, and also waterproofing layer. Come on. Yeah. Okay. And 50 millimeters. Yes. Yeah. It's not allowing us to do it like that, so let's choose a finish for our insulation. Hopefully it's fine now. Yeah. So 190, 10, 50, and 50. Yes, that's what we need. So that's going to be a V1 insulation, and it will go just in the middle above our foundation slab. Basically it is currently 300. We have 606 foundation slab, so we need to offset 150 from both sides. And also we need to set up base offset level. For V1 load bearing wall, we are going to set up ground floor level and minus 950, and it should be, the height should be, so we will use up to level this time, which is going to be 950. Yeah, so it will be 950 height. Yeah, let's use exterior and let's offset. Let's use offset tool 150, which will make it orientated in the middle of I hope so. No. Right. What is the best way to do it? I would suggest just not to use offset tool, just to draw it first. Let's take a look how it looks. And let's just move it for 150. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way. So is it 150 from both sides? Yeah. So we have created V1, and let's create it everywhere we need it. So basically another type of load bearing wall is V1A. It's basically the same wall type, excluding that there is no, as I remember, so waterproofing, rigid insulation. Yeah, it's basically the same type. In this case we can make it just the same, and we will change it when we will show detailed information on our section. We can use just 2D things to change it. So yeah, let's go with V1 first. So let's go around from inside. Let's connect it, and then we will align. We'll move everything 150. As you can see, there is another type, V3. We will make it just in a second. Let's finish with this first. So V1. Okay, let's move them for 150. 150. 150 there. Probably this is not the quickest way, but it is quite simple way. $150 there, and also we need to extend. So 150 there, and let's extend this one. Let's use this align tool, trim tool, trim extend. Yeah. Let's take a look how it looks in 3D. Yeah, that's fine. So these two are connected as well, yeah. And yeah, probably we are going, no, that will be another type. Let's create a V2 type. Let's use our V1A as a base. Let's duplicate it first, call it V2, and V2 type is just a block work. Basically we are calling this concrete, but that will be a block work. At the moment that doesn't matter how you call it, and it will be 200 millimeters. That will be just a block work without waterproofing there. Yes. Let's start making it and connect it with V1. Yeah. Same principles. Moving all along there. Yeah. And all along there. Mode 150, so it is in the middle of our foundation. So it's 200. Oh, this one is a bit thinner, so to align it we need to move to 50, so another 50 millimeters. So now it should be fine. With the tab key you always can select what you want to select. Yeah. 50 there. Probably let's align these two together. Yeah. And let's move that foundation slab a bit. 150. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And V3 type is basically the same as V1, just a different height to be used. Right, let's take a look. 150, 950. Yes. So we are not going to create another type, we just can use V1A, but the ground floor setting out point will be, so base offset will be 950 as well, and up to unconnected, and it will be up to 650 this time. Let's draw it around. Spacebar. Yeah. Let's connect it. Let's extend it. Yeah. How much space do we have left? Yeah. And also let's move it for 150 as well. Yeah, as you can see in 3D, there we are going to have slab, which is going to be lower than our ground floor slab. This is absolutely fine, because it's going to be, as I said previously, that's going to be our boiling room. Yeah, let's create some load-bearing walls there as well. That's our future columns. For this we are going to use that type V2. Let's just use, in this case, let's use wall center line. Yep. Let's check if the, yeah, up to the ground floor, top constraint is fine. Yep. Create similar. Okay guys, looks like we have finished with our foundation walls. The only one thing I would make it centered there. So currently we have 250 and 150. So basically I would recommend to move it for 50 mil there. And now we need to align that one as well. I probably don't do it. That's just fine, because we want to align these two. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's it for this tutorial, and I will see you in the next tutorial, and we will start making our floor slabs, and we'll start doing external wall types and also partitions. Thank you very much, and if you like this video, please like and share, and yeah, thank you.